Hello, good evening, good morning, good wherever you are. My name is Erica. I have two things: crippling anxiety and too many cookbooks. So we've made it to February, everybody. We have made it. We're here. We're on week 5 of my 52-week challenge to cook a different recipe from a different cookbook every week. And we are on week 4 of my Ina Garden streak. That's what we're calling it. We started with modern comfort food, and then we advanced to cook like a pro. And last week we made Make It Ahead. This week for our final Ina Garden challenge is we are cooking for Jeffrey. And this week I will be cooking for And I have to say, this is one of the most adorable cookbooks I think I've ever read. I think it's very sweet because she's cooking for her husband. That's really adorable. That's really sweet, and I really connect with that because I cook for my husband every day. So I love these recipes. They're fun. So this week for our recipe is we will be making skillet-roasted lemon chicken. So what do you say? Shall we give it a try? So for this recipe, we're going to need 2 teaspoons fresh thyme leaves, 1 teaspoon whole fennel seeds, salt, pepper, 1/3 cup good olive oil, 1 lemon, 1 yellow onion, 2 garlic cloves, 1 4-pound chicken. We'll get to that later. And what else we'll get back to later is backbone removed and butterflied. That should be fun. Lastly, coming in with a 1/2 cup of dry white wine, such as Pinot Grigio, and the juice of 1 lemon. Let's make it. First issue we've encountered here. Getting everything ready, I noticed that it calls for a 12-inch cast iron skillet. Well, if this guy is to be believed, he is 10.5 inches. That's not going to do. So we're going to need to make a substitution. I'm bringing in the big guns. We're going with the roasting pan. Sorry, Ina. So here's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to remove the backbone by cutting down both sides. Then we're going to flip it over and punch it down to butterfly. Seems simple. Let's see how it goes. Next part of the instructions say to do our thyme, our fennel seeds, our salt and pepper into a mini food processor and pulse that until combined. So we're going to do it. Next part of the instructions are to measure out 1/3 cup of olive oil and then add in our herb and salt mixture. It smells ridiculously good. I need to cook with more fennel. I have just decided this because it smells so incredibly good. And then we end up with something that looks a little bit like that. Next part of the mise en place here is we're going to slice up an onion. We're going to slice up a lemon. We're going to juice a lemon. And the recipe did call for sliced garlic, but in this household, we go with the good old Aussie brand minced garlic. Okay, the next part of our recipe here is to distribute the lemon slices into the skillet, or in our case, the roasting pan, and distribute the onions and garlic on top. Place the chicken skin side down on top of the onion and brush with about half of the oil. Turn the chicken pat dry, and this is very important. Then brush all over with the rest of the herb mixture. That's what we're going to do. So, at this point, our chicken's been going at 450 for 30 minutes. We're going to check it, we're going to add wine, we're going to cook for 15 more minutes. Wow. It looks so good. Wow, that smells good. All right, 15 more minutes. So now we are just dividing this into quarters.
Usually part this sauce looks so good. There we go. Recorded and ready to go. Next is plating.
So, we've reached the end. My house smells amazing. And this is usually what I'd be telling you what I thought about the dish that we made tonight. And I wouldn't be really speaking to the character of the cookbook tonight. So I'm going to give it to this guy, and he's going to tell you what he thought about it.
Well, I think it's absolutely delicious. It is this right mix of salty, acidity, herby, the things that I absolutely love when I have a chicken. The skin is not super crispy, but it's very well rendered, and so it's very tasty. And then the sides are a perfect accompaniment because you have like this acidic and herby chicken to have like this very rich and buttery mashed potato with it. That the richness and the acidity, it balances incredibly, and then also the nice crunch from the broccoli. So it's absolutely fantastic. It was everything I could have hoped for, dear. Thank you.
Well, I am really glad that you liked it. Thank you for tuning in to week 5. I hope to see you all in week 6. The cookbook has not been selected. The person selecting has not been selected. So it's very open-ended. If you have any ideas, let me know. But week 5, going strong, feeling pretty good about today, feeling great about this chicken. But know that we're going to keep going. We're going to keep cooking. And you know, we're only 5 weeks into the 52-week challenge, and we're gonna make it. Deuces.